Hello my friends, I'm so doing it. Here it is, our design that we did kitten up with you from Dream Stitch. I am starting this beauty. I cannot wait anymore. I think I wanted to start this on my birthday or not, but now I have a different plan for my birthday. So I'm started from this little corner in here because I have a very tiny square. So we're going to work somewhere around, yeah, I think, oh, this one flower in here. So it's pretty much big corner so far, somewhere like in here. And that is the design. They have beads and threads. I always like to do with my threads. See, I always braid them very lightly, braid so they don't get like curled up threads. Yeah, pretty. And another pack like this I have just wrap it up and put away because we have two of each of this, like one short and one longer one. So we have I have one extra which I can show you. I just rolled up like this, you know, and that's it. And we have in here, just a reminder, 38 colors of beads. And now I'm going to stitch. Okay, so I already stitched some color. This green are so beautiful and sparkle. Maybe when I zoom in you will see it. Actually, let's try it because I already put this frame into the holder on this side. Okay, you can see how beautiful these beads are. And I already have, oh, on this corner, if I can show you, we're just gonna move around because I already put in a frame. Hold on, my light in here. There, I have some beads already in here, a nice blue one, some of this blue up there. Then I have, we go forward. We have some more blue in here. I already started to stitch in here with the white threads, and I created just a one line, and we are going to continue with this yellow symbol. Let me just readjust camera as we go to the part that we need. Oh, hold on, I forgot to lower my camera in here because I was raised from previous my stitching. Okay, so I will have a lamp for the extra light. It's getting dark now, but I don't know how much we can zoom so we can see this. Oh no, this pretty green color, very pretty. And now we are going to stitch with, this beautiful white that has kind of like a multi, oh, you can see how shining. It's a beautiful shade. It's like Aurora Borealis. And white threads. It's the 38, what is it, DMC code, oh, 3865. So it's kind of like a off-white, but I call them white. And I'm using this tray that came with this design, and I don't know if it's going to be wise. It looks like it's so far away. Maybe I need to do a little bit more of a readjustment. Hold on. Like this for now, then we're going to change something if we need. All right, my glasses, it's dark now. I'm going to use only my table light, and hopefully it's going to be okay and not too much of the shadow from my hand. We'll see. Okay, maybe you will see it. It's kind of further away. We might well switch for some different color later on. I was planning to stitch with you with this blue symbol because I have lots of this. But not to waste time, we will stitch a little bit with white so I don't have to stitch on my own. I choose needle that most of the beads go through, but sometimes some beads still not go through this part, and there is lots of beads to choose from. If you watch my kitten up, there's lots of thin needles. If I have to use them later, I will, but for now I find this one is pretty much okay for now. Very beautiful design, and I like to stitch this kind of art. I like to work with threads, and see, this is now that this bead doesn't go through this part, so usually I pull out and I put on my extra, the extra empty one. Where did I put it down? Hold on. Oh, here it is. I have one more empty one, so I'm just gonna put them right now separately so I don't have to go through it again later on, and then after I'm done stitching I still put them back in the same container because I can use them with different kind of needles, so still will be good. It's nothing wrong with the bead. Looks like this 24 will be dark color of beads. We can peekaboo and see if it's going to be fun stitching or not, because I believe it's a 939. Very dark thread with it, but 24. Oh, it's actually gray color. It's not even blue. Threads DMC 939. Well, they are kind of look almost like black threads, right? So I guess make a sense. So it's going to, it's actually, yeah, it will be good, because I don't know about the gray color, because what I see right now on my picture in here, I don't know. It's kind of like behind up there. It is kind of like a dark, but also this part, it's supposed to be a leaf, I guess, green, unless this design chopped off and start from further away. Maybe it's a little bit chopped, I don't know. Kind of hard to tell now, so we have to stitch to, we'll see what's gonna happen. Okay, and I'm going to jump all the way in here. What I'm planning to do in here with this color, if I can zoom out just a slightly bit maybe so we can see the whole thing. What I'm planning to do, I'm going to go, see, like travel this way, go kind of from here, and then go this way to get to this point. I don't know, some kind of to connect. We'll see how much thread can be done. It might not gonna be enough thread to go around, but that's kind of like a plan of mine to go that way. I think the picture a little bit chopped off, because what I see, it's supposed to be green leaves, but it's going to be kind of like a gray color in here, unless it's a color of the leaf that way. Interesting to see resemblance, how they pick color with the beads and threads to combine. Maybe on a mix it will look good, who knows. Oh, this one doesn't go as well. Yeah, that's the thing about, I like to work with these projects, but the only thing is not good. Not all beads, oh, here again, 2 in a row already, doesn't fit through the needle. So that's the only thing. And to work right now with very, very thin needle, I don't really like it, because oh my goodness, this color is really thin holes, lots of them going to go. So before I even bring to the fabric, I have to kind of check everyone if it's coming out or not. This kind of color of the beads I have in a good quality beads, Czech Republic beads that I'm using for beading. So I really don't want to waste them. In here I could exchange them and make it all even. But that's not going to be the same for you to see the quality of the design, because it depends on what you see on my channel. You creating this design in your head and thinking if you should order or not. So if I will exchange something, I have to change beads very often in here. If I not do correctly, then you're not gonna know if you will like to stitch there or not. So I decided not to change nothing whatsoever. I even put the rest of the beads like I didn't have it. I wanted to finish my thread, so I literally stitched a little bit the blue color, nice painted kind of on the inside beads. Hopefully not going to wash out after I wash the canvas. That's another thing that always scares me about these cheap beads, if the paint will come out or not. No barking. Oh, delivery. Okay, hold on. Catherine waiting delivery. Dark is getting really fast. Literally, like 5-10 minutes already dark. So now I have to have my light on. And what I'm thinking, if you're gonna have too many problems of these beads not to go through the needle, we might going to change color to work with you, because not every bead's the same. Like I didn't have basically almost zero problems with the green one. Some beads have a bigger holes and it's really easy to work with. See this one again, not good. Yeah, I think I have to ditch this color. Let me just maybe repark to this part and I will change it. I should do this before I start my video again, so I don't take your time away. But who knew? Who knew it's going to be like that? Okay, another scrap. And I don't really want to work with thinner needle, because even already this one kind of scratchy to me. I like to work with a little bit thicker needle. So let me put one more bead in here, and then I think we're gonna go to the number 24. This way we're going to have a big chunk in here. Also I wanted to do, for example, this plus. Oh, that's not all plus, it's a plus and X in here. See, good thing I look good. Almost that's a one same color. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this thread parked and we are going to back to this corner. Just move my frame. We're going to stay in here, so I'm just going to put back beads. Maybe doesn't work this color for me. It's a pretty color, and already so many of them. We just started, so I guess with this particular color I have to remember to work on my own, maybe not on a video anymore. So next one, 24. First we're gonna get some thread. 24, okay, here it is. Here it is, dark blue color. So if you don't mind, for the beading I don't really separate them by like one by one, because beads will cover, so it doesn't matter really if the thread's going to be not exactly flat. Hold on, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab like this three and just separate them by let this down to the floor. Hold on, my friends. A little bit off the camera project to separate my thread. Okay, that's a big chunk, so the other thread I'm just gonna leave it here somewhere, because I'm sure after video I will be stitching a little bit more. Where is my, I'm using this one because this hole and this needle are very tiny already, so sometimes I have to kind of like a wiggle not to break this piece in here. I broke already twice a long time ago. Try to force threads through. Usually to start I go on the back of my canvas and just wave it, but because we already stitching, so I guess I'm just gonna start, and maybe I will start from where it would be comfortable. I will start with the pin stitch as well. Hold on. Oh. Not exactly comfortable, but let me bring you now close. We can zoom a little bit better this way, so you can see what I'm doing. This thread a little bit not straight in here. I can cut the little piece later on. I just want to do my pin stitch right now. And that should hold. If you're not certain it will hold, if I start with the pin stitch, and because it's a beads into, I do one more kind of from the corner to the center, one more pin stitch, because oh, hold on. Okay, with beads we need to be more cautious and more protective. Okay, now it should be good, and I can start from here. I can cut it out a little piece, or even that will gonna go underneath later, not big deal. So now we will see what kind of beads we have. Why I don't like my camera today, I don't understand. Okay, so 24, this gray. Hopefully this color better will go through the needle. See, it's a, see how it's not even. Oh, you're not seeing nothing. Hold on. Look how these beads are not even. Some longer, some shorter, and they are clear, only center painted. So I don't know yet it's going to be like again picking through, and hopefully we'll get a good one. So let's try it. Just get a first one on my needle. That's the bead, and hopefully we'll go. Oh no. Ay, ay, ay. Doesn't fit. Okay, this one should fit because it's a big hole. I already know this. Okay, I will go to this corner. Am I going to have a problem? No, this one went through. But now when we create these beads, we will see somehow almost like full coverage this corner, besides those few of the red symbol that I have in here. So it's going to be a little bit more visual to see what we have, what kind of leaf there will be. I think the leaf that's supposed to be green, it will be kind of like a gray looking in here. Okay, now my dog is dreaming. This bead not good. We'll keep another side, sorry. Running in front of the camera with my hands. It's going to have a nice shine, even if it's not equal exactly the same size. All we will see is the shiny spot, right? The only thing, it's kind of annoying to go through the beads, try to pick a good one. That's the only thing that kind of slowing down your project. If all beads will be equal, like the even size would be so much more like a pleasant time to create. But those ones, if you want to spend lots of money on a check beads to replace this one, of course you can. But the thing is, you're already paying a good money for this design because of the cost for these beads. But basically you can turn any cross stitch to the bead and stitch, and especially good designs would be like Mona Lisa brand, because they have kind of like a generic straightforward design. It's not pixelated, everything kind of like a lines nicely separated. Those designs would be easy to stitch, but the only thing, yeah, you have to have like 11 count at least and buy your own beads. Maybe you used to be a beader, jewelry maker, so you already have a beads in your stash, many colors. Oh my goodness, where is the hole? Okay, here it is. Like, I like my first design that I'm working on with those penny and waterfalls, that in translation it's kind of like a wonderland design. Oh, my battery is dying. That one I like, so I thought this design should look good too. Now, will be this color good or not? It all depends how they pick beads colors to match. To me, it's pretty green color up there on a leaf, and I don't think we will have that in here. Yeah, it might be trimmed picture in here, maybe not exactly same as we see in a picture. This green color was my first color that I was stitching, and I was like, oh wow, that is so pretty. That's make me like really happy. Okay, I think I can put my frame a little bit more to the table, maybe. Maybe not. I will readjust my frame when my battery died and I need to change it, because it's framed too far away from the table. It's kind of wiggle. Don't have too much support. Plus, with this little tiny frame, it's not exactly comfortable. I like my other frame with beading that I have. I can see the whole thing. But this is just the first stitching. Eventually, I will put this one in a one big frame, because with beads you can't really squish them, so you have to be all open. Now when it's canvas brand new, I'm okay to kind of pin a little tiny corner in here just to try out. Oh, the needle separated from my, okay, where's my bead? Well, how about for a little bit I'm gonna zoom out so you kind of see me picking in here those beads. Maybe that would be more fun, I don't know, because when beads off the focus, that feels like I'm forever somewhere else with my needle. Time when I try to pick my bead off the camera. So this bead was really tiny, but a hole big enough to fit the needle through. I already checked my picture, so definitely this flower a little bit trimmed on the bottom, not exactly like the picture. Because if I can show you slowly in here, okay, this part, I believe that's our bud, this one little tiny flower. So from this tiny flower, this leaf coming down, that would be like this one. See how it's thinned out and this one kind of still white. So I think somewhere in here, I think we have it like trimmed a little bit. See this white part in here? I think that's the one that I just created, and my white went all the way to the bottom besides one bead only, and in here we still have lots of, so basically, yeah, this part of the leaf we're not gonna see it, so now make a sense why we have a dark patch up there, because this is missing. So all this going to be kind of trim on this flower. Okay, now make a sense why I have a gray beads instead of green. Will be more fun when we get to the bright pink and purple beads. That would be fun. Please forgive me if I'm not very cheery for you, maybe. I don't know. I already recorded, and it's my third video today. So maybe I'm a little bit already tired and run out of the stories that I can tell you. You know. So yeah, it's not very good to record too many videos in one day, but right now I have no choice. I had to create at least minimum 2 or 3 videos to record for 2 weeks ahead, like for this week and then next week when I'm not going to be in town. Okay, we will have to squeeze in later for that symbol plus. At this point I don't know what kind of color of beads that would be, because I cannot see a plus. X would be like I have in here X. Catherine, it's okay, you can go in the kitchen. X, what is that? 12. Let me show you 12. Oh, see, 12, that would be pretty, kind of like a minty, very light minty blue kind of color for the highlights. For the plus I can't see right now. Oh, unless I flip my, hold on, let's check it out. 35. Oh, 35. It's actually going to be something green. It's in my bag in here. Oh, that's gonna be pretty, I think. Hold on. Oh, that's a 33, 34. Where is my 35? Because I have only 30. Oh, I got, oh, that one pretty. That's a pretty 35. That's nice. See how big holes in here. Will be easy to stitch with this one. Yeah. When we get to the flower part, it will be more fun. Maybe next time we will stitch with more colorful beads. Today I really want to see this corner, so I have to stitch this blue, and maybe later on, not to take away too much of your time, this symbol plus and X to kind of finish this corner. Catherine, just don't give a puppy right now, nothing of that. Huh? Okay. Say hello to my people.
Hi.
Louder.
Hi.
She took nap. She's sleepy. She's tired. Catherine, people wants to know when you're gonna cross stitch with me.
No cross stitch.
Okay, I'm making up story. They never ask. But it would be nice if you do. You are a daughter of the very crafty girl, woman. You should do craft. I used to love to watch how my mom would stitch. In the winter time, there's not much to do in the village when it's really, really cold, besides like take care of animals. And then it's a long night. She would stitch, embroider, and I would watch. Catherine, can you do me a favor? In the white drawer there, can you bring me period water? My water, green bottle. Feels like I don't have enough air. Coffee doesn't help today. Thank you, babe. Oh, papi, no brazo, no brazo. Mama record video. Go in the kitchen with Catherine. Okay. Drink break. Hold on, you're gonna hear some funky noises because this water has a bubbles like a champagne. Now it's important not to trigger hiccups. Sometimes bubble water make me hiccups, especially if I would drink a little bit of Sprite. I don't even drink any pop, but sometimes if I thirsty and my husband drinks some pop, I was like, oh, can I have a sip? He's like, okay. And just like immediately make me hiccups for some reason, those bubbles. That's why I never drink pop. But pure water I like. Yeah, it's kind of yucky, salty, but it's healthy supposed to be. That's why I drink. And it's kill the thirst if you don't like to drink actual regular water, which I don't. I just don't like to drink regular water. Catherine, what's your favorite drink?
Regular flat water.
Yeah, but you put mixture in your water.
That's if I just want something sweet once in a while. I normally just drink water.
Yeah, she can jug like big jugs of water. Your big bottle, the biggest one, how many liters?
A gallon.
Gallon. What's the gallon? It's American size gallon. I understand liters. Gallon. I don't know. Maybe like 2 liters. What's the gallons? How many is it?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't want to Google right now. American people will understand. I'm sure Canadian will know too. My guess would be like around 2 liters maybe. By the look of the size of the jug of yours. It's a good thing to work out with, to pop some muscles with that bottle that she drink water. I cannot. If I drink this much water, I would feel sick to my stomach drinking just regular water. Not for me. I literally like drinking and choking because I cannot swallow. It's just the water is stuck in my throat. I don't know why I cannot drink. Sometimes I purposely eat something salty so it make me want to drink water. If I like really decide to be like on diet or something and drink just the water for a clearance of the system, I have to force myself. I don't like it. Look how shiny this corner now.
No, fan it put in there. I'm gonna lay down again because
Okay, you do that. Take a nap from me too.
I'm about to.
Because I still have lots of work to do.
School is too tiring.
Yeah. I see you tomorrow, I guess.
Huh?
See you tomorrow?
Maybe not.
Well, it's 8:30. Go sleep, why not? Okay. Okay, sorry if that was bothering you. It's a friendly whip and chat. Usually she trying to be very quiet. Sometimes I want us to be quiet. Today I feel like a little bit talk to her so she feel a little bit more comfortable, not to try to tiptoe in the kitchen and eat some. She ordered online ice cream and drink. It was delivered to her house. That's the generation of kids these days. So she get up to have some ice cream. Even we do have a ice cream on a freezer, but she say, oh, that's not the same. Oh, Kona, baby, what you brought me? Let me show my viewers what you brought me. He brought me a bone. Good boy. Oh, good boy. You brought me a treat. What a champion. Okay, watch out my needle. Okay, go lay down on the sofa. Go lay down on the sofa because when Bandit come here, he will steal the bone from you. Okay, go on the sofa. Go on the sofa. Okay, thank you. I'm not hungry. My cute little one. Okay, so if it's going to be too loud, because now he's gonna lay down next to me and start to chew on it. If it's getting a little too loud, I will have to stop my recording and create this patch of gray and maybe come back to you with some pretty bright color. Something pinky further on the flower. Unless, hold on, oh, this bead is just jumping all over. You know what, he's hugging and he's gonna thinking if he wants to eat or not. See, like some bead is really thin, some is really wide, but in a mix with the threads, it really not much we can see the difference, kind of like really camouflage. Oh, you see, it's nice sparkle. That is why I like this project. I don't know if you can tell from far or not, but this white beads is much bigger than any other ones, but they have a smaller holes. This one beads a much tiny, but have a bigger hole, so it's more comfortable to stitch. So it's kind of like 50-50, good and bad. Okay, should I zoom you close now so you can watch actually beads layering on the fabric, or you like this way? What should we do? Oh, this bead doesn't go through. Oh, really? 2 in a row? Oh, yeah. Look, he's a good boy. He snuggled his chewy bone and sleeping next to me. He just wanna hide from brother. they were wrestling with leftover today of, like, they have a brand new one, but whatever is leftovers from this bone, like a little tiny piece, it's like a white, those, I don't know what they made of, those chewy string, whatever. When it gets softer a little bit, they can tear apart and chew on and swallow. So when they wait until one of them make the bone softer, and then they try to steal from each other, and they don't like that, they roaring and getting feisty, like in a good way. It's like two kids playing. They don't bark to bite each other yet, so that's a good thing. Where is the other one? Sleeping. Oh, Bandit lay down next to a cat, because cat lay down on a puppy blanket. He loves Shadow. Bandit is his favorite buddy, but like he's only the one who bugging cat. So sometimes cat give him, you know, a hiss when he has enough. But right now they laying together. It's going to be best friends once they get to each other a little bit more used to. Instead of, you know, all of them was. This Shadow, he grew up with Buddy when he was a puppy, with Daisy when she was a puppy, and they all were going after this cat, chasing him around here. So it's like a Shadow is babysitting and grow up all of them to adult doggy. Same thing now, he's playing with this little kids. But Conan, don't bother him, which is interesting. Okay, let me bring you now a little bit more close to these beads, because they are like nice and you cannot see them from far, to see a placement a little bit. And I'm just going to, I guess I'm going to keep this tray on the top of this canvas so I can see what I'm picking. The only thing what I also don't like about this canvas fabric itself is really rough. It literally can like scratch your fingers. It feels like they can cut those edges, can cut your hand. It's a very scruffy, like a low quality fabric, very rough. You know, the fabric, for example, Fairy brand or the other one, those new ones, they have a very high quality canvas fabric, very smooth. It almost feels like silky. This one, it's like you have sanding paper in your hands, sandpaper. Yeah, very scruffy. I even before put in this frame, soften up this fabric a little bit by squishing it, but it's still hard, like it's still very sharp. I didn't want it to rub it off too much, because after all it's still holding a good shape for the beads to have a little bit like a harder fabric. When you're stitching on a frame, it doesn't really matter. If you stitch in hands and your fabric is soft, it would possibility that you would squish the fabric and a little bit over tight your threads, and then fabric would pull and doesn't stay, like not nice shape. But on a frame, the frame kind of helps to hold the shape. I lost my bead. Okay. What do you think so far? It's hard to tell yet how this is going to look, because I can see the behind the beads blue symbols kind of piercing through, so it's kind of hard to tell how this is going to look like after you wash design. Right now definitely looks like blue to me more. But this is new start. Made me happy, because this design also was like I just couldn't do nothing, keep looking and looking, holding my hands, patting, trying to figure out if I want to start yet or not. So I thought, okay, if I kitten up and put everything in container and get ready, that way it would be easy to start. So I did, and no regrets, definitely no regrets, because now I have one more extra beading project to work on. Sorry, my video already stopped. So what I was gonna say, let me just finish. Kinda camera chopped me off in half. Just to relax today, because I have been recorded 3 videos, still loading some previous one to my YouTube channel, some processing, so I have to go editing later. Well, this one I can edit actually some other time, maybe tomorrow, because those videos are for next week. But oh no, not one video for tomorrow actually. So anyway, I think I will, for the rest of the night, it's almost 9 o'clock now p.m. I think I will bring my penny design and I will stitch at least 1 row. If I could stitch 2, that would be good start, because new month started today. As I record this video, it's April 1st. Yes, still April 1st to me. So I need to start on my penny to create, start to create another 20 rows, and this time it's going to be beautiful flower will appear, and that's going to be pretty design up there. So I'm really looking forward to this chapter of the April. One side will be lots of black and copper beads, but the left side up there, all the beautiful big penny will be. That is going to be amazing. So I think that's what I will do today. And then I have to figure out what I will record tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I will record a couple videos of diamond painting. We need those. So far I don't see any tracking number that my package arriving. I received tracking number yesterday, but it's still in China. The other product I have no idea where. I'm afraid it will arrive when I'm not here. So hopefully my son will get my packages. Also, I will tell my neighbors to keep an eye on them. Yeah, I think this video I will leave here. It's a good enough link, because I need to, I will stitch in the daytime next time. a little bit start earlier, and we will create something colorful part of the flower. I will try to create this dark piece. Oh, bead doesn't go through. I will create by myself this all this. Hopefully I can finish this blue and this plus and the other one. So next time when you see this design, we will be stitching something pink or purple, because that's what this design about, these beautiful colors. Just going to finish this thread. It could be my allergy kicking in. I don't know, I feel like I have a hard time to breathe right now, so then more I will record, and more I'm kinda, I just need to not to talk right now, I guess. Maybe I will chew on some minty candy to help me. Catherine's calling me because she forgot I'm not that I'm recording. Okay, just a minute. Sorry about that. I have to pause my video because apparently Catherine thought I'm already finished recording. She keep yelling my name. Okay, I'm just going to kind of maybe finish this piece, or just to finish this this thread, and that's it. And then next time we will have some pretty, I'm gonna check right now actually together with you what kind of color that will be. I'm just curious myself right now if that's going to be something pretty, and then next time maybe we'll pick that. Okay, the thread is getting very short, so I'm not going to do any more with you. I will finish on my own, but let's check it out, this symbol we have in here on this little bud of the flower. And let me just put away first these beads before I spill them. And for example, we have this pretty red with yellow dot. That will be 18. Ooh, yes, please. Look at this color. That's going to be for this. Now this pure red, 25. Oh, look at this. Look at those colors. That is so pretty. And what else in here close? How about, obviously green, it's going to be probably green symbol, something green. What is this? I cannot see the symbol on my 23. Oh no, that is pretty too. 23. These two very similar. Very similar. Well, this one actually lighter. Maybe from far away you can see a little bit better. Yeah, you can see a little bit difference on the color. That's a pretty colors. So that's, I think we should do this next time. These three colors. Oh yeah, that's nice. And now, my friends, I'm just going to chill by myself in here. Keep creating 23, hold on, 23, 25 in here. Okay, yeah, so that's all we have right now. maybe, okay, let me get the camera off the tripod, you will see better. Oh, against the light, see how sparkle that is. Those beads, look how different sizes they are, but they are super like shiny. Let me see from the side way, 3D look. See how those white beads much bigger than, for example, gray one. There, but all together, after all, looks good. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have. Yeah, a little patch in here on the top. So if I get up and show you from further away, that's all I have so far. Outline and leaf. So yeah, definitely I would love to finish this patch. Sorry for my finger because my scissors next to me, but that's, you know, I have to switch hands with my camera. But then we're going to create or this bud or this bud, all those juicy colors. That would be fun. That would be fun. Okay, so maybe instead of pinning I should work on this blue right now till I finish. What do you think? Since I already have another thread separated. Or maybe that's what I will do right now, actually, not to leave far away. Oh, so maybe I can wait and show you how much I did. Well, sounds like a plan. Alright, see you in a second. April 2nd, and let's finish this video and see what we come up with. Now, by looking on this picture and my canvas, let me get my tweezers. We already know that this design is not exactly full as picture showing. So what I figured out, I was looking yesterday in the picture, and I know this here is what I finish. Okay, let me put in here for now. So this leaf under this flower is like right up there, not even finishing, and that would be like in here somewhere. So we're missing this bottom part, so this flower will be kind of like this, just a little bit peak. We're not gonna have any center, I believe, this one. And when I look on a picture, on the top of the picture we see the full flowers, even background. In here flower is chopped off, it's not even full flower. So definitely picture is cropped, not exactly what you see in the picture, which kind of disappointing to me. I'm disappointed about it, but here is the very one that I'm really looking forward to stitch. So right now we were stitching with you this little tiny corner, and here's what I have so far. So whatever I have this blue in here color, I have no idea what this blue is because I don't see the blue in the picture. It kinda, you know, the picture never going to look like print of the printer ink printed. So obviously I see already that this is going to be probably brighter. I even finished colorful beads in here on the inside, which is this one. So see how it looks on the picture in here and how it looks in here, these bright colors. Here it is, what we have up there, and how bright purple we have in here. So now I'm really looking forward to see how this big flower is going to look like. So as you can see, I did some good progress. This one is parked. We will start with this yellow color next time. And yellow color is basically this, a few of these purple symbols that I have in here, just a few for the center. For the center of this flower, somewhere in here. Okay, and as you can see, I park almost every color in here. Besides, I think I miss only one, this black lines. Other than that, every color is parked in here, and obviously some is parked in here as well, few, but every color. So we're just going to go But yeah, I finished this patch last night actually, and this morning just to finish few more colors, and I just sit down and park. So we went between those flowers a little bit. If we look on the picture again, let me bring a picture next to it. Okay, between those flowers. So I went for this leaf in here. That's the part in here. Well, it will look better when this blue color done in here. But this patch now completely finished. Do we see the little bud of the flower? This one, is it good enough? I don't know. Kind of interesting. What I see right now, I can't figure out yet if I like it or not. So next time definitely we are going to work on this flower, and if I have to finish some more colors, I will work on the flower next to whatever thread I have parked, because some thread from here that we park will be finished and go into this flower. But I would love to finish at least one of this flower next time. And this one, it's already the leaf for this one, big flower, purple, blue kinda. So that's what I have so far in here right now. What do you think? Is it disappointment or no? I have to say that in my other design that I'm stitching with the waterfalls, I saw resemblance a little bit better than this one, but it's kind of still too early to judge till I do that flower. So give me comments, tell me your thoughts, what you think about it, and maybe next week, well, I'm not sure when I will have a time to record part 2, but that's a new start, makes me happy. And even if colors will be a little bit different, I accept that, because I know that beaded picture will always look different than picture, because we can't blend colors as actual picture. It's going to be pixelated, but still we will see the picture, we will see the flower. So let's not fall apart and think that everything is mess. No, it will look good. Okay. Now I'm going to put this away and bring some other project to work on it. And for you, I will say have a good day, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and visiting me every single day. I appreciate you very much. And now, we'll see you next time.